Ladies and gentlemen, Kenyan politics is currently on fire. Raila Odinga is expected to make a declaration next week. And Kenyans expect Raila Odinga to either declare his support for William Ruto's re-election in 2027, or they expect Raila Odinga to announce his exit from the broad-based government. Yesterday, Raila Odinga was in Busia. Again, Raila Odinga made some explosive declaration. According to Raila Odinga, he cannot betray his supporters.
Odi, sasa tumesema siku ya leo tukisherekea baba amerudi, na nimesema nitakuja kuuliza watu wangu wote kwanza mwelekeo. Tujue mwelekeo, sio? Sisi si watu wa kupasa watu hovyo hovyo. Tunafuata watu na sababu. Chama cha ODM ni chama ambayo iko na sera kamili na msimamo. Na vile vile sisi tumekuwa tukitetea haki ya wananchi wa Kenya. Na tutaendelea kutetea haki ya wananchi wa Kenya, sio? Ile katiba tulileta ya chungwa ndio ilileta ugatuzi katika taifa letu. Ugatuzi tumeleta, lakini haifanyi kazi sawa sawa, kwa sababu pesa haijatolewa Nairobi kuja hapa chini. Pesa inakaa mingi kule Nairobi. Tunataka kuona kama pesa inatoka Nairobi ya kutosha na inatumia vizuri hapa katika serikali ya counties. Hello? Hello? Vijana hoi! Vijana hoi! Wangapi nasema baba aendelee kushauriana na watu kwanza? Wangapi nasema nipate maoni, sivyo? Tutashauriana na nataka kuhakikisha nyinyi kwamba tutachukua msimamo ambaye itakuwa italenga matakwa na haki ya Wakenya wote. Hiyo ndio tutafanya. Hakuna nyokonyoko. Sawa sawa. Vijana hoi! Vijana hoi!
So the question is, why would Raila Odinga make that kind of declaration to his supporters that he cannot betray them? And will supporting William Ruto amount to betraying of Raila Odinga supporters?
Baba, umesema unasikiza ground. Ground haitaki Ruto.
Kabisa.
Kando na hiyo kutembea ufanye mikutano. From Jacaranda, you don't need Ruto. I don't need Ruto anywhere. Me as Nurma Lobo Kanga. Sitaki Ruto.
Or will supporting William Ruto align to the aspirations of ODM supporters? I don't think so. Was Raila Odinga targeting William Ruto with that statement? By the way, I want you to take this to the bank. Raila Odinga will address the nation next week. And Raila Odinga is going to declare his total support for William Ruto. So in this video, I want to reveal to you guys, because yesterday I was not around, today I was also not around. In this video, I want to reveal to you guys why personally I strongly believe that Raila Odinga is definitely going to support William Ruto, and why he's assuring his supporters that I will not betray you. Before we get into that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga was in Busia County yesterday. And those who followed the event, it was clear that Raila Odinga can never be ignored. Raila Odinga still enjoys massive support in his strongholds.
Now party chetu is a big party because of Raila Amolo Odinga. Yani Raila ni kiongozi ambayo ana msimamo. We have a leader who has a principle stand kutoka huko siku za zamani. Hata kabla kuzaliwa kwa ODM
alikuwa kwa harakati za mbele kuona ya kwamba tumekuwa na multi-party, akafungwa kwa mambo ya multi-party. The second thing why ODM is a strong party, ODM is a party with identity. ODM is a party with an identity, with a manifesto, and with a direction. So I ask all members of ODM, we must never lose our identity as a progressive movement.
Busia County is one of Raila Odinga's stronghold. They were marking the 20th anniversary for the Orange Party. But why would Raila Odinga declare to his supporters that he's not going to betray them? Because for me, I've gone online and even interact with people outside here. Most Raila Odinga supporters have not endorsed or do not subscribe to William Ruto's handshake with Raila Odinga.
This country has been in a situation of conflict, and what we want is to see a solution to issues that are facing our country. I've mentioned one of them is the issue of governance, good governance. One, we want to deal with the scourge of corruption in the country. Secondly, we have seen the emergence of attitude of intolerance, where people are being denied rights to engage, rights to assemble, rights to demonstrate. Then we have also seen people being abducted and confined for many days. We've also seen some people being murdered or being killed. These are very, very worrying developments in our country that we must bring to an end.
And Raila Odinga is assuring them that, I'm going to make a declaration. And that declaration will not betray you. By the way, Babu Owino was absent yesterday. And most of you guys have asked me where Babu Owino was. You remember the Donham principal who passed on, the chair of primary school heads. He attended that funeral. I think that funeral was important for Babu Owino. But let us not get into that for now. For me, the reason why Raila Odinga is assuring his supporters over the betrayal is, number one, he's trying to raise his stakes even as they make the deal with William Samoei Ruto. Because from Raila Odinga's statement yesterday, it's not very clear whether he's going to support William Ruto or not. That statement was vague, but it was intended to achieve those objectives. By the way, I'm told Raila Odinga met with Kalonzo Musyoka today. I don't know what they discussed. But the truth is, by making that kind of declaration, he's raising his stakes. So that if he wants 10 PSs, because those appointments are supposed to be next week, William Ruto can easily give in to those demands. If he wants certain things in government, William Ruto can easily give in because he's threatening to leave. But there's no way William Ruto can allow Raila Odinga to leave. So that's number one. Number two, Raila Odinga is a very intelligent politician. And the reason why Raila Odinga requested to meet his supporters and discuss with them his political future, to deliberate, was simple. He had figured out that most of his supporters are not for that idea. So he came up with a strategy. Let me go outside there and meet you people. For those who followed Raila Odinga's event in Siaya, alongside James Orengo, when the meeting was, immediately the meeting started, Raila Odinga took the microphone and he spoke. He made conclusions. In most cases, Raila Odinga always speaks last. But he feared that if he had allowed these guys to speak, James Orengo was going to spoil the party. So he took the microphone, and you could even see from the face of Orengo that he was disappointed. So which means Raila Odinga has actually sensed that his supporters are not for this deal. And because they're not sure, they're telling him, we've been to that route. Please don't. He's just assuring them that this is the best deal. Number 3, Raila Odinga is actually preparing the ground for unveiling the pack, for unveiling the deal with William Ruto. That deal is already signed. The lawyers are fine-tuning it. Yeah? So there's no consultation going on. Raila is just preparing the ground. That's why even the areas he's visiting is significant. So he's going to these places because he's preparing the ground for the unveiling. So that the day this pact will be unveiled, Raila Odinga can actually stand on a podium and tell the people that it is me who actually came up with this thing, and therefore you need to support it. I went to the people, and the people listened. The alleged consultation. So very soon, we'll start seeing William Ruto and Raila Odinga moving together. And lastly, I think Raila Odinga is also trying to manage the factions in ODM party. For example, there's a faction which is opposed to this deal. He's managing them. He's inviting Sifuna to his event. Sifuna is reading the mood. He goes with Orengo. Orengo reads the mood and makes a U-turn. So for me, I think Raila is simply managing the factions which are opposed to the deal. But at the end of the day, next week, Raila Odinga is going to declare his support for William Ruto. And I don't know what you think about that. What is your take about Raila Odinga joining William Ruto's camp, or declaring that he's going to support William Ruto's re-election bill? For me, if you are to ask me, politics is about interest. And sometimes there are also the interests of the voters. Raila Odinga should weigh. Yeah? But in my honest opinion, if Raila Odinga wants to join Ruto, Kenyans should allow him to join Ruto. If he doesn't want, Kenyans should also allow him. Because I think at the age Raila Odinga has reached, we should not expect everything from him. Until next time, this is Makwiny. Bye-bye.